Ballyho Internet, this is the Orpig coming to you. Today I wanted to make a video about why I chose to continue doing my intermittent fasting. So if you watch my other video way back in the day when I talked about how I lost all the weight, I spoke about intermittent fasting, what it is, how I found it, why I decided to do it. And so once I dropped my weight to a comfortable level, I felt like, should I really keep doing intermittent fasting? Like maybe it's time to start eating more to get bigger. And I miss breakfast, right? I miss that, eating in the morning. I used to love oatmeal and I love eggs and even, not even eating all kind of bad fatty stuff, just good food that I miss. Even though you could eat it whenever you want in the middle of the day. I mean, sometimes I come home at lunch and I eat a bowl of oatmeal, but it's just something about breakfast first thing in the morning. So I looked up what are the actual benefits to intermittent fasting. It helped me lose a lot of weight. Obviously, it helps you to burn fat. So why should I continue to do this? And I found that there's a lot of benefits to intermittent fasting that go beyond just the weight loss. So first off, you lose weight, okay? It helps to increase insulin sensitivity. And I'm reading from a website, right? Because I'm not that smart. I don't know all this stuff. I don't understand it. I'll put a link in the description. But it increases insulin sensitivity, lowering your blood glucose. So what this basically means is that your body has a higher tendency to burn fat. So when you're not fasting, when you don't do intermittent fasting, your body has a tendency to just use what's there. You're not going to cook yourself a meal if you've got food right there in the fridge. You're going to eat what's in the fridge first and then cook and prepare. So what this essentially is you've got nothing in the fridge and you need to cook food, so your body takes fat. So that's number one. Number two that I really like is that there's a growth hormone release, and it's later in the fast, which goes along with what I also read was if you do intermittent fasting, it's most beneficial for you to work out, to lift weights. If you're a bodybuilder, strength, weight lift, you want to do it at the end of your fast because you're going to get the most benefit. And the reason for that is apparently as you're getting hungrier and hungrier and it's almost time to eat, your body starts to release a lot more growth hormone than what it had before. Another article I had read said that it releases up to 5 times more. So just a significant amount more of human growth hormone, which is very important to increase your size. It's what a lot of people are looking for. It helps in repair. It helps in building muscle mass. So that's another benefit. So I was like, well, that's 2 really good ones to start off with, because even though I wouldn't consider myself fat or as fat as I was, the human growth hormone is nice enough because, again, I'm always pinching pennies and not really wanting to buy all kind of supplements. But then I found out that it can also help with your heart, okay? There's a protection against injury to your heart. There is a lowering of blood pressure. There's a reduced risk of cancer. There's a reduced markers of inflammation, and they go off and they rattle off the inflammation makers that your body has. So that helps, from your muscles actually swelling up. And there's an increased cellular turnover and repair. So to repair the muscles, you're actually getting more of that stuff. So your body starts to work much more efficiently when you're doing intermittent fasting. And then there's also neurogenesis and neuronal plasticity by offering protection against neurotoxins. So with the brain, okay, I don't really know what it does for the brain, but it does a lot of stuff for your brain as well. So reduce risk of cancer, burn the fat, produce the HGH. At the end of the day, I'm used to doing the intermittent fasting. My body has accepted it. I can eat my breakfast foods later in the day for lunch or for dinner. So I feel like the benefits just outweigh to not do it. What do I get? I get to eat more. I eat very often in that 8-hour window. I usually eat 2 good meals and 2 sets of snacks, maybe sometimes 3. And my body efficiently burns off that food when I do eat it, or it efficiently stores it. So at the end of the day, I decided to continue to do intermittent fasting. It's not for everybody. Obviously, you have to consult your doctor because I know a lot of people who are diabetic. You can't do intermittent fasting because you're not allowed to not go without food for that long. But, talk to your doctor first. But at the same time, if you do intermittent fasting and you get used to it, the benefits far outweigh the negatives of why you should stop. And once you get accustomed to it and you can do it, I highly recommend that you just keep on doing it because the benefits are so great for it. Okay, so that's me, that's my piece, that's how I feel. I hope you like the video. Make sure you click like, subscribe, let me know if there's anything you want to see or hear, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Hey, if you stuck around, it's time for another What's on My Set List. So this song is from the 80s, which I am an old guy, so I like the old school rock and roll. And this song is by Def Leppard. It's called Animals. I love this song. I love a ton of Def Leppard songs. I was a big fan. I had their album, listened to it all the time. So check that song out. Check out other Def Leppard songs. Let me know what songs you like in your set list when you work out so I can listen to them. And I'll see you later.